Or if you play World of Tanks, I have World of Tanks.
No.
Shut
Okay,
up.
I'm recording right at this moment.
Hello, welcome to Sate Technology Report, brought to you by the residents of MinecraftForum.net's Computer Software and Technology section.
Yeah.
Why, hello there. Yeah.
I'm
Start off,
Wervenyt.
what do we-
Well, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Wervenyt.
I am Xaanos, and I'm incredibly unreasonable.
Yes, that's him in a nutshell.
I'm Moovlin, and I'm just ass. You mad, bro?
I disagree, but okay, whatever. I am the guy with the machete. That is how you should remember me. Okay.
Anyway, so let's start with why do we use sucks.
All right. I don't agree with this, but Xaanos apparently has a good argument.
What? Oh, the Wii U?
Yes.
You're gonna
Pay
make me...
attention.
Okay, I'm doing this from memory because I'm recording the game, but
Yes. That's what I did.
the Wii U is using a similar processor. It's using the Power 7 architecture of IBM, and the 8 core for that architecture, running at 4.2, 4.1 gigahertz, only gets 6 gigaflops faster than the Xbox 360's processor, despite when did the Xbox come out? 03, 04? Quite a
It
few.
is hard to get faster than those. They're still relatively fast processors,
Yeah.
even at today.
I mean, you could put
Really, at this point, we aren't trying to get faster processors. We're trying to get more power-efficient processors.
I don't care about power efficiency, but that's a different argument. But it runs.
No, I'm just saying that
Yeah.
at this point, we shouldn't measure the CPU. Graphics are more that what matters.
You could get really
on,
complicated AI if you were to get more powerful CPU.
Yeah, but
Yeah, well, I mean, look at Skyrim.
if the game is the only thing that's running on it, then you don't need a really powerful CPU.
Yeah. Well, anyway, back on the original topic, it runs at 32.8 gigaflops, while the Xbox 360 runs at 25.6. Yeah, that sounds about right. But no, the Xbox is a triple core running at 3.1 gigahertz. Although Wii U, we don't know what the Wii U processor is going to be exact, but we know the architecture. The 8-core 4.1 gigahertz Power 7 architecture running...
That 8 core.
Yeah, it's 8-core. The max,
What?
it's 4 through 6. The architecture supports 4 through 6 8-core processors. And they run at
46 or 4 through 6, sorry.
4 through 8.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay.
Now, when they measured the gigaflops, that runs at 32.8, whatever, that was running at 4.1 gigahertz. Now, those are water-cooled, and the Power 6 architecture, all the 8 cores in that architecture, I was reading about this earlier, but all of them had to use big water cooling. Like, you could not air cool them.
Aren't they server processors?
Yeah, that's what they used in Watson that kicked us humans butt at Jeopardy.
Well, Watson was a Beowulf.
But the processors they used in it were the
Yeah.
IBM, or were the same. So it doesn't make sense.
Wait, actually, didn't it beat the person who figured out the algorithm for Jeopardy?
Yeah.
Wow. It's kind of hard.
It didn't win by a whole lot, if I remember correctly. It's only by a few hundred.
Yeah, I remember that. So that was quite an interesting tournament.
Yeah. But anyway,
Why are we talking about Jeopardy?
we're not
Makes sense.
going to see 32 gigaflops for each core. That's not going to happen because
Yeah.
the Wii U is not a massive thing. I don't see any big fans on it. I don't see any like radiators. It's probably gonna be a quad core and not at 4.1 gigahertz. It's probably which probably means it's gonna get beaten in terms of computing performance by the Xbox 360. So it has one more core, and that'll probably be wasted on computing transferring it to the screen or the OS, basically. The fourth core, like the PS3 will probably be used for the OS.
Well, basically, it's like with the PSP Vita, it's
Vita.
running ARM, I believe.
It's running
Tear.
Tegra 4.
It's running ARM.
Tegra
It's
4?
running 4.
Tegra 3, whatever.
What
The
is-
same one that's in the
Okay.
AC Transformer. I think it
But
is.
basically, whatever is running, it's running with one core dedicated solely to the operating system.
Yeah.
So they actually jury rigged basically the
No, that's
BIOS
standard.
of an Arch.
No.
ARM.
Oh, why am I thinking Arch? Yeah, of an ARM processor. How did they get that? How did they get the 5th core to work like that?
No. The 5th core... It might not actually be a Tegra 3. I'm trying to think if it was using the... whatever company AMD spun off that makes ARM GPUs.
ARM GPUs.
It's what they use in the iPhone.
Snapdragon.
No.
Qualcomm.
Snapdragon's Qualcomm. No. All the big companies buy their GPUs and then stick them on their SoCs. Crap, it doesn't matter. Anyway, AMD used to own them. But they produce the one that's in the iPhone. And now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the one that's used in the iPhone, the Vita uses a higher clocked version of it that's being... Not iPhone, the one that's being used in the new iPad.
So the A5X.
So does the A9.
It's A5X, which is quad core. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's
I
basically
believe it
Tegra
should...
3, but slightly worse.
Yeah.
In the ways of graphics. Actually, it's a lot
Actually,
worse.
no, it kicks Tegra's ass in terms of graphics performance.
What? I'm not
Yeah.
sure I believe that.
It does. It truly does.
Tegra sucks. Tegra sucks. So.
NVIDIA can't produce an ARM CPU for their lives. But,
It's currently the best one out there. Not counting Apple's proprietary crap.
OMAP's gonna... No, Crate is faster.
It's out.
I think it's being used in a one tablet currently. It really hasn't hit mass market.
It's probably an ArchOS tablet, Archos or whatever it is. Arcos. It's not gonna look seamless.
But yeah,
There's
water
no
cooling's... I'm pretty sure anybody with a 4th grade education could
Yeah.
up a milk jug and the aquarium pump.
So wait, what do they teach you in Kansas? Like how to kill a pig with half a milk jug?
No. That would be hard because it would charge at you. You want to use something like harder where you could like slice, like your machete.
So a stick.
Stick.
Yes, kill a pig with a stick.
I could probably do it.
I do doubt that. Maybe a really big stick.
A stick, that's pretty non-specific.
It maybe you could do a if I was talking like maybe a 10-inch, maybe a quarter-inch thick stick.
Can I like sharpen it?
No,
Why can't I sharpen it?
because sticks aren't known for holding sharpness well.
Actually, you can sharpen them pretty well. I'm ordering one pig here. Not like it has to stay like that forever.
Maybe the thing is that sticks aren't that hard. I mean, you like stab it with a stick, it's not gonna go in that deep. It's not gonna get through
Yeah,
the
it
skull.
could.
It's not gonna.
Not the skull.
How are you gonna get through the skull?
I don't
with
know.
a
I have to stab
quarter-inch
it.
stick.
Pigs have jugulars,
Stick.
don't they?
You hope so. They have pretty thick skin, don't they?
No. Not a nice sharp... Wait a minute, if I have a pocket I have to sharpen a stick, why am I stabbing it with a stick?
just slit the pig's throat with the pocket knife. No. But if all you had was a stick and a couple rocks, but the rocks were really lightweight, and if you threw them, they'd just float back to you.
Well, apparently since
It's
we're
sandstone.
apparently in some magical land, I cast Shadow Bolt and kill the pig.
Okay. So wait, you could. Okay. So theoretically, you think you could kill a pig with like, as I said, like a quarter-inch thick?
Well, we're talking about
10-inch long
about
stick.
like a farm pig. We're not talking like wild boars here.
No, we're not talking like a wild hog that runs through the
No.
streets of
See,
Nebraska.
pigs are pussies. As long as they're not wild and gone feral, I think I could take a pig. Assuming it's not
What about
feral.
What about a pig? I mean, I'm sure you could take one with your hands, but let's say that your arms are really tired, and you don't want to strangle it, and you don't want to kick it to death. You just want to hit it with a stick until it dies. So you have two. So you can. So there's a 10-inch, quarter-inch long, quarter-inch wide stick. Do you think you could kill it with only the stick, without using your arms or hands?
What do you mean without using my arms? When did I lose my
You know what I
arms?
mean.
When did I lose my arms? I think I need some better backstory than you just don't have any arms. Fuck you.
Hog wrestling. You were wrestling a hog.
And he bit
and
off
you
my
wanted to
arms.
get back at it.
And it bit off my arms.
Yeah. No. You grab a. So let's say that you grab a stick and you don't want to strangle it because you don't want your hands or arms to get dirty. So without using your body.
I'm not gay. I'm not gonna get all pissy about a little dirt on my arm. We're gonna get shit for that.
What about so let's say that your arms got a burn, but you still need to kill this pig. So
Then
you grab the nearest stick,
Then I would beat it with
which
my
is
dick.
relatively thin. What?
I'd beat it with my dick.
No, just no. So would you be able to kill a pig with only a stick?
What am I holding the stick with?
Arms. You have arms. You have hands. But let's say that you have extreme burns on your hands.
Why would I be
cut
holding
off
a
your
stick
dick.
then? If someone cut off my dick, I would already be dead because I would have committed suicide.
But your hands hurt too much. Okay, how about this? You have no arms, you have no dick, you have a robotic, arm thing that can only hold a stick, and it has the same strength as your arms, and it has the same dexterity. Do you think you'd be able to kill a pig with a stick?
So
That's quarter-inch thick.
So what I'm getting at is,
10 inches
can
long.
Adam Jensen kill a pig? And I'm gonna have to say yes.
No, it's not like a superhuman's arm. It's like your normal arms, but it's robotic. It can only hold a stick.
I could... Okay, you can beat the crap out of a pig, and it's... I mean, melee weapon... It'd be like saying I have a baseball bat, a thin baseball bat.
No, but it's a... Yeah, but that's a very thin baseball bat. Do you think you could kill a pig with half a baseball bat?
Assuming...
AKA only the handle.
Assuming it's hardwood, it made out of the same wood as a baseball bat that wouldn't crack the second. I think you could crack its skull. I think I could crack a pig's skull.
Okay, so with a 10-inch long, quarter-inch wide stick, you think you could kill a pig?
I think I could kill a pig.
Do you think you could kill a pig with an ocarina?
You mean an oricana?
Ocarina.
I would pronounce it oricana and slowly piss off every other human being on the planet.
Alright, whatever.
Okay, am I allowed to use the songs or whatever?
You don't have magic. It's real life. You have an ocarina.
I just have a normal, rock. What were they made out of? What kind of...
An ocarina.
I have... It looks like it's made out of stone in Zelda.
They're made out of clay.
I've never seen...
And
I
they're
did not...
hollow inside.
I didn't even know...
I have one right in front of me.
I did not even know they existed outside of Zelda.
Yeah, I have one right in front of me. They're a little bit like a little pan flute, but with only one opening.
Kind of like...
It's like a flute made out of clay.
So,
that's,
what I'd have to do is shove it down the pig's throat.
How
and hope it chokes to death.
Thank you for your help. But could you
Would
talk to
you
the
be
sensei?
able to kill a
Don't give up
pig
on the
with the
idea of
plutonium you
trusting
bought off of Amazon?
Nor should she. I will help
How
you.
much plutonium do I have? And do I have to survive?
What?
I said, how much
Do you have to
plutonium
survive?
do I have?
You don't have to survive. You just have to kill the pig.
Do I have enough plutonium to make it reach its critical mass?
Do you really think it matters?
If
It's plutonium.
If I can get plutonium to reach its critical mass, that pig's a goner. There's just gonna be bacon and my bones left.
How about with my machete?
I I think you could kill a pig. I think you could kill a pig with your machete.
Yeah, I'm pretty weak, and I think I.
And why are we talking about this?
Why not? Why are we not talking about this on a regular basis? Let's continue talking about killing pigs until.
I'm pretty sure Moovlin hasn't talked it about the past 30 minutes.
Not in the last 30 minutes. In the last like 5 minutes, he's gone for a minute.
Okay, I want to bring this up since you apparently think I'm wrong, but a chainmail suit would be a great zombie defense. No zombie's gonna bite through chainmail.
Yeah, but it's so heavy.
But you're not
so
dead.
heavy. Yeah, but the fact is that enough zombies, they grind. Okay, look. Let's say it. So have you read Max Brooks' books about him?
I don't even know what Max Brook is.
He's the guy who wrote Zombie Survival Guide and what's the other one? World War Z. Of course, you live in Kansas.
I have a friend that's reading World War Z for like the 3rd time.
You're back. Do you want to hear what we were talking about? We're not gonna like go through it all again, but we were talking about how to kill a pig with a stick.
I do not know how to kill a pig with a stick.
See, it's not as hard as you're making it out to be.
It's such a small stick, though.
Look where he lives, though.
I'm a grown
Think about where he
man.
lives.
Yeah, I know, but it's such a small stick.
You have a small stick.
Shut up.
I don't know about you, my stick's pretty big.
I'm talking out I'm talking out one that comes from a tree.
Oh, mine's a tree, alright.
That's what we're talking about.
No, it's as though a tree was its child. So unless you know your father that much, or that well.
What?
Are you trying to make a joke about how I don't know who my father is?
Yeah,
Are you
basically.
trying to make a joke about how people from Kansas often inbreed?
Pretty much, yes. I will now
I'm
change.
surprised that we didn't catch up on that.
It is true. We have about 10 retards who are all from inbreeding that are at our school. They're pretty annoying.
That's terrible.
It's the truth.
Okay.
Terrible.
None of you would admit it, but you all think it.
It's I'm not actually thinking that would be very.
I'm not gonna admit what I want to say.
What do you want to say? Go ahead and say it. I'll edit it out if it's bad.
You guys are fucked up. I don't even.
Okay, whatever. I already knew
That's
that.
wrong. So many levels, like
That needs to be the title for this
actually
podcast.
having. Yeah.
What? Sorry. What did you finish that with, Xaanos?
This
No,
that will be the podcast's title. Sate Technology Podcast, episode 4. You guys are fucking messed up.
Okay.
I'm game for that.
You're gay for
Alright.
that?
I'm game. Yeah, I'm completely gay for that.
All right. Well, I mean, Wolf isn't here, but
Wolf
know,
can go to hell.
he probably will.
Because he's a drug.
He's a drug seller, because I can't remember the proper term, and he is
Dealer?
bisexual. So yeah, hate on me now.
Sexual.
Hate on
I
me
mean,
now.
I'm not bi, but what's wrong?
So
with
is our
being
goal at
bisexual?
this point to just create enough controversy that everybody will be so pissed off they'll have to come comment on this?
Yes, this is nerd baiting to the extreme.
It's saying stupid things in order to get views. That's basically what
But
it
we
is.
feel
Yes,
that they're
that's-
true. So it's not like we're lying. We're not trolling.
Yeah, we're saying this stuff.
Well,
I mean, it's like because Xaanos and I are both Christian, or at least I think Xaanos is, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. God.
And in
I'm
Christianity,
Christian,
if
so
you are bisexual
I'm
or
Christian, so
homosexual, you are you're going to hell. I'm sorry.
I'm
To
too,
be
and I
fair,
don't
that
think
says I forget what the quote is. I don't know. It's something along the lines of "Thou shalt love a woman, thou shalt not lay with a man." So that only sounds like it's only against bisexuals, and so
It's against non-baby producing sex. So yeah, masturbation's bad.
No, that's only Catholics, and the Catholics are dirty, filthy, evil people. They're almost as bad as the Jews.
Wow.
It's even worse. Yeah, I thought it was bad for saying no.
Wow, we're going to die.
I have a friend that goes
Tomorrow, you're just gonna be sitting in your room and a fire bomb's gonna come. Giant worms, giant leeches eating my. Okay.
Only like 2 people know that I actually record this, and they all know that you are
A
a
racist.
bit of an asshole. And the other guy is someone who doesn't really care and will laugh at all of it.
Me? Really? I don't care? That's completely accurate.
I'm not talking about you.
The stupid fat zombies. This is why fat people shouldn't be allowed to live, because if they become zombies, they're harder to kill.
Okay, while we're off topic, I'm really mad because 999 Catfish has not folded in about a week, but I still have to produce about 20,000 points in folding at home to catch up to him.
You need to think about how many people you have to produce to catch up with me.
I'm not even going to try. For those of you who don't know, we run a folding at home team.
I
Folding
run the folding home team.
Solving cancer with your computer.
I
And
cured cancer.
Moovlin has over 400,000 points. Luke 738 has 365,000.
Oh, I want to point this out. I decided how if we ever do magically Moovlin ever manage to get us hardware, I figured out how we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this a lottery system. We'll take.
Let me finish. Let me finish
No,
talking.
no.
And then 999 Fatkish. 999 Catfish has 130,000. I have 111,000 points. And then Tiharo has 92,000. You know, he has the best specs of any of us. And then from there, it's 2,500 and down. Including Xaanos, who only has 9,000 points.
Yeah, but look at how many work units he has.
I gotta bring this up. At first, it's like, oh, for the lottery, I'm like, we'll just give people better chances based on which place they hold. But I said that wasn't fair, because if someone was close in terms of amount of folding, and so I decided that it should be based on amount of effort given. So I decided that we will take the total we'll take the total number of work units and add them up, and then have a random number generator create a number in between the 0 or 1 and the total number of work units. Each person will get a slot of the work units based on how many work units they have. So your percentage goes up based on how many work units you have.
So you'll have like 99%, and everyone else
Yeah.
will have like...
Thou shalt not pass.
That's almost worse than deciding to go with... Actually, that's worse than deciding to go with top score, because then it would be Moovlin, Luke, Catfish, me, and Tiharo, and then no one else would have a chance.
Yeah. Well, no, I thought it was discussed that essentially he was gonna house this stuff because he has like mad space apparently in his house.
Who?
Essentially, because he has like
Because he's
he has
lonely
like
and
mad rack. in his house.
because he's
Mad
lonely
rats.
and lives alone because no woman will ever love him.
He's a child. He's like my age. Actually.
Really?
He's more like my age.
Zombie dogs eat their faces. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Okay, remember when I told you about keeping the game away from our discussion?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, I did pretty well compared to that. Yeah.
I don't want to die and look like an idiot who doesn't know how to play Diablo. Diablo.
Yeah, but I guess it's because of the fact that I'm really bad at FPSs to start with. But yeah.
I have my honor to protect.
What honor?
It's
You're an
somewhere.
inbred Canadian.
Now you're gonna have people actually believe I'm one of those ingrates up in Canada.
Holy crap. You know what I mean by Canadian. For those of you who don't know, I say Canadian instead of Kansan, because Canadian just makes so much more sense. It's Canadian with a K instead of a C.
Except that we're better than Canadians, and I don't want to be compared to them.
All hail Canada. They'll take over the world one day. You know it.
Yeah, they
You know
will.
it's true. Stop lying to yourself.
There's
No,
no
they
news about
won't.
them.
Their
They're
entire
such a, like, a
economy is
quiet
based
society.
on the U.S. buying their oil, and if we quit buying their oil, they're as fucked as the Middle East.
Yeah, but you know we don't have any oil, so we're fucked more than they are.
We have natural gas, guys.
Yeah,
That's
we
so
don't
important.
mine any of it. Well, actually,
Yeah,
Kansas does. Kansas does. Kansas will secede. It'll be like that weird little country in the middle of
We'll
South
we'll
Africa.
yeah, we'll succeed.
You will win.
She'll win one-man army. One-man army. Have you seen that movie, the game Two Man Army?
No.
No?
No.
Nope. Never.
The game is mentally handicapped. It's really stupid.
You're mentally handicapped.
I have dyslexia, so yeah, quite possibly.
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, because we haven't pissed off enough minorities yet, or majorities. I wanna-
Asians are terrible people. They eat babies and dogs.
It's like if you walk in... I mean, no, that's not terrible.
I don't. This is something I don't understand. I've noticed this in Skyrim and other fantasy universes. How the fuck can you be atheist when the dead are rising from the ground eating you?
No, it takes some skill.
Oh wait, let's talk about the zombies. Let's talk about the zombie.
That
thing.
zombie biting my crotch off, he doesn't exist.
Let's talk more about the zombie idea, the zombie survival thing.
I want to also point out my other thing. If you think an AK-47 is a decent anti-zombie weapon, you will die.
Yeah,
You're
pretty
stupid.
much. And don't talk about you having a Don't talk about you having a what is it? What do you have?
What?
30-08 hunting rifle in your house.
308?
Yeah.
30-08.
308?
That would
30-08.
destroy a freaking zombie.
Yeah, but you don't need that.
I point this out.
It's
If
overkill.
the moment you were getting close enough with your machete, that you're actually gonna be in fairly a lot of danger. In one bite, you're fucked unless you're wearing chainmail.
Chainmail is so heavy. You can't even swing with chainmail. You can't fire a gun with chainmail because the gloves are so freaking inaccurate.
You could not have gloves on. I guess you could run the risk of. If you have a gun, you don't have to worry about zombies because you're sitting on a roof pecking them off one by one.
You don't even... If they're not even noticing you, don't even bother shooting them.
Except,
which is the whole
are you
point
just gonna
of my
live
machete
inside?
idea.
You're not gonna
Carry
live.
no more firepower than a crossbow.
A crossbow would be shit. Because 80% of the time,
How would it be shit?
if you ever go hunting and hunt something, and you shoot it with an arrow, 80% of the time you're following that, waiting for it to bleed out. Arrows don't do shit.
No, I mean, crossbow is pretty powerful.
Where did my sheep go? Oh, there it is.
I mean,
Sorry, I'm a firm believer in old-style weaponry.
I think you'd
Much
be
more reliable.
because you're not gonna live in an apartment. You're eventually gonna want to take over the city and form your new civilization at some
Don't
point.
want to take over the city. You want to stay out into the country.
he speaks the truth.
Who are you speaking about?
Okay,
You.
it depends. How
Why-
large of a
we
city?
have we have
'Cause
a
a city around here is
We have
about
a
of
plan.
3,000 people.
Because you live in such a small state, you don't count.
Dude, I have a plan for the people that live on my road. When war goes to crap, we drop 2 trees on the edge of our, the 2 ends of our road. We're done.
Okay, let's read that list of stuff.
What?
That random list that was so stupid.
Oh, that's the guy that had like 20 million eyes.
Yeah. Okay, so here's how it goes. Mole 3-day assault backpack plus shoulder bag. Okay, what's your opinion on that?
It makes sense. I mean, you could.
I think a
it's
backpack would be
small, but-
crap for carrying survival crap around.
A
No,
backpack?
no,
It's like
it's army spec. It's army spec.
yeah, it's like an army backpack. I already have one in my room, but you know,
It's an army 3-day. Yeah, no, it's not just like a straight up backpack.
yeah, it's
Ah.
I'm not even gonna bother defining it. A special ops leg holster for a pistol, or a sword. if
What would
you
have to be like
really wanna
special ops? You
go
could
like
get a
that.
cheap pistol holster for.
It's like $12, so it's just the special ops is like, you know,
It's just someone who wants to make their
it's like,
penis
oh,
go bigger.
special ops. It's $12. I mean, it's not that expensive. C to summon alpha light utensils. It's a fork, spoon, and knife all hung together on a keychain.
See to summon isn't bad. You really don't need that.
Yeah, I mean a spoon maybe a spoon. You don't need a knife. You don't need a you don't.
What? You don't need
you
a
don't
knife?
Need another knife.
What if you're eating
You
meat?
just
No,
No,
you
no,
don't
you
need
need-
another. No, look. You'll understand.
Oh yeah, that's
when I
right.
get down
He
here.
gets all like a tomahawk and shit.
Yeah,
he gets like
and you don't need
like,
you don't need any of that except for maybe the spoon. And spoons aren't really necessary. You have hands.
kill somebody with a spoon.
Yeah, it's just kind of nice
Yeah,
to
we got
eat
the-
some types of food with them, but it's not really required.
Okay, next, a Brunton Vapor non-stick aluminum cook set. It's a pan and 2 pots.
That is viable, but like you don't need that.
Yeah, might need a
Maybe you need one,
You know,
like one
you'd want
maybe a pot. Yeah, a
One,
pot.
like,
Just because you can cook everything in it.
you would need
Yeah,
the two
exactly.
things you would need. You would need a ceramic plate thing.
Oh, you know what?
You don't
What?
ceramics are heavy shit.
What? It's easier to cook over a fire on ceramics.
Oh yeah, that is true. Might as well carry around a freaking Dutch oven.
I keep one in my pants at all
Anyway.
times.
Next is a
You
different
know.
magnesium fire starter.
He has like 2 fire starters. You do realize that, right?
Yeah, you kind of need to because they
Use
run-
my penis as a fire starter.
whatever.
Okay, then.
Yeah, fire starters are useful. I would have gone with the Swedish one, the Swedish
What?
army issue one. Yeah, it costs half as much, and it has. No, I don't know. It has better ratings and stuff. The Sialoom Safety Light Stick. It's
Wait, doesn't he have
12
like
it's
9
12-hour
flashlights or something?
It's
on that?
12-hour glow stick,
He has
basically.
3.
Yeah, he has 10 glow sticks in that one pack.
Why?
Opinion on that?
The fuck? Oh wait, I didn't even see like he bought like 8 flashlights. I didn't even see like a solar panel. Like you can carry around a small solar panel or batteries.
No. I'm going through this methodically. What's your opinion of the light sticks, the glow sticks, basically?
Waste
They
of
make sense.
money.
They're good for marking.
Yeah, they're good for kind of night work.
Flares.
GI style 2-quart bladder cover.
That's just a date. It's platypus, right? It's just a bladder, right?
Like
I don't
for storing
remember.
water.
It's been a
It's
while.
like a cover for. It's a
Yeah,
holder for a
bladder,
canteen.
bladder.
basically.
It's a bladder.
Yeah.
No, it's not actually a bladder. It's just a cover.
That's retarded.
Yeah, but after that
So
he does
the
have a
thing that
1-quart
bladder goes in.
canteen.
So
Yeah,
the thing that the platypus in.
yeah. So get the canteen.
So-
Yeah,
If,
the bladder cover may be one that's cheaper than $20.
I mean, you should have like at least a 1 liter, and that's even that small. You should
Yeah,
have
you
more.
need a lot of water.
You should
Can opener.
a day pack that has water in it, has like the space.
Well,
for
we need
the
a can
bladder,
opener
and then you get a
when
day pack
you have a
underneath
gun.
Okay, what about the can opener?
Is it
That.
like
That's stupid. That is honestly stupid.
why?
With how many knots he has, you need that.
You can go.
Can
Okay, go open a
viable
can
but
right
not
now
useful
with
in
like a
this
freaking machete or something like that. Or
Yeah, I know.
Take my
Next is a super bright 9 LED heavy duty compact aluminum flashlight for $5.
why?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring this up. Why wouldn't you just get a mount a flashlight that sports rails? So if you have a gun,
You can fit any flashlight for rails.
Yeah.
do
they
you
have
see one on the
mounts.
list? Do you see any fittings for it?
It might be. I can't. I'll see once we get later. Then next is a Maglite 2C battery flashlight.
Why
so that's
all the
like
motherfucking
big.
flashlights?
Only 2 flashlights. You need kind of 2 flashlights.
You need 1 for pack, 1 for arm.
Yeah.
Have
Uh,
more.
And then he has a crank light, which is for camp.
Flashlight.
It's a crank light.
Why not a solar powered
Uh,
one? A battery pack.
Ask him. ask this idiot. Okay, next we get to the good stuff. A Gerber 20, basically a tomahawk from Gerber. Okay, all right. You know, it's a tomahawk. Tomahawks are useful, but you know.
No.
Maybe if
tomahawks
you're
aren't useful.
Mel Gibson, but
No, but I mean they're useful in the case of you need to chop some wood.
no,
they're
you'd
not
want an
useful
axe.
unless you
No,
need-
no, you'd want an axe.
Let me see how big this thing is. I think
You're not
it's
gonna be go
a tomahawk.
cutting down a freaking
they're
oak
sweet
with a.
Unless you're my brother's girlfriend.
Let me see how big it is. It's smaller than my machete. Yeah, that thing's too small to be useful.
Dude, it doesn't count unless you're like Native American. And
Or Mel Gibson.
like seriously, unless
Okay.
you're my brother's girlfriend, it doesn't count.
Only your brother's girlfriend.
She's Native American. So.
Good to see
Okay.
we're not being
Uh,
racist.
Against Native Americans. Okay.
You know, we have to include everyone here.
It's not right to be racist
Yeah.
against Americans. We're Americans and we're
Yeah,
better than everybody
It's
else.
just not right. Even though we're idiots. We're
Okay, basis.
then next is a CRKT Special Forces Big Dog Deep Bellied Spear Point Knife with VEF serrated blade. It's basically a utility knife.
Yeah, he has so many knives. He really
No, but on your opinion so far, is that a good idea?
No.
Without
It's
any
not.
further knowledge, is that a good knife? Would you say? See, I mean, RKT's a good company.
Wait, Columbia Rivers?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's not worth it, really. I mean, you have to look at it as a whole. I mean, he has how many knives?
Okay. Well, okay. Next is a United Cutlery M48 Commando Survivor knife. It's basically a knife with a. It's basically a tanto knife with a fish hook out in the end, and a. It's not like a bill hook. It has like a little fish hook built into the back, and
Yeah,
a.
it's the one where it looks like part of the blade is cut out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know a guy that has one. of
and
those.
basically a kitchen knife handle.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Uh,
Sheep.
Cheap. Are they good?
The sheepsman knife? What is it called? Second pronunciation.
It's called I don't know what it's called, but you know, I've not heard of much of United Cutlery. Are they good?
When FrozenCPU.com sends you mail asking if you need anything.
Okay, anyway, next is United Cutlery Legends in Steel Knight Medieval Knife Scabbard. So it's basically a scabbard for a bunch of knives.
Why would you?
It's
So many of them.
it's a leg holster for
Yeah,
knives.
but if you're gonna be carrying a bunch of knives around, it sounds like he's playing using them as a weapon, which may be even worse than the whole your idiotic crossbow idea,
Okay,
which might be
anyway,
somewhat effective.
So that's a decent idea though. I mean, just in survival, you want more than one knife, but you don't want how many he has.
It's just at that point.
I mean, if
Like,
I mean maybe
honestly, it's just
I mean this
irritating.
thing, it looks like it can hold one big knife, like one the size of my machete, one medium kind of knife, kind of the size of a maybe a medium Bowie knife, and then a small little small knife, small knife.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a bad idea. Then there's a United Cutlery. It's basically a tanto with a knife with a hole cut out right above the handle. At the ricasso, I think. It's a knife. It's a tanto knife with a hole cut into the spine. So no. If you have a hole on the inside of a knife, just no.
Before we get any further down the list, this guy is actually really, really retarded if I see a katana on this list.
A jungle primitive. Basically, it's a machete with a serrated edge on the back. So that's not a bad idea for survival. And then after that is a Gerber fillet knife.
I get.
In case you have to cut fish.
Yeah.
That one kind of makes sense in case you have to cut fish.
Wait, does he have a fishing pole though?
I'll go with that.
No, he does not have a fishing pole.
You don't need a fishing pole. You can just use regular line.
Yeah, you don't need a fishing pole. It's just useful. He doesn't have any line though. Next is a CRKT multi-tool knife thing. So it has like a screwdriver and carabiner built in with I think that's wire cutters and a small knife. So yeah, it's not a bad choice.
Yeah. What are
Then-
you gonna do?
Then okay, this one is really perplexing to me. A United Cutlery Ronin machete knife. So it's a machete that's in the shape of a katana.
Katanas are
That's
terrible.
stupid.
Yeah, and it has 2 slots in the back too. So no. Stupid.
It's stupid. So why? You should just go die.
Then after that is a K-bar black kukri machete, which is what I have, and I can tell you that he does not need that terrible axe if he has that thing.
How do I start a multiplayer game?
It's a very nice knife. That machete works pretty well. Handle's a little slick, but that can be fixed.
Just throw some tape on it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good purchase, but not okay. That's the end of the knives, not counting the shovel.
Oh yeah, the German World War II shovel or World War I shovel.
Gerber, e-tool. If you don't know what it is, an e-tool is a very small shovel, with a serrated blade on the
Why
edge of the
didn't you
shovel.
just go to, like,
It's a
the
German
surplus
World
store
War I
and then-
trench digging shovel.
It's a Gerber.
I don't know. When I looked at it, it looked like
The
exactly
idea, no,
like
but
a
it's the-
German.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much you can do to.
Why doesn't he just go down to, like, his local surplus store?
No, but this is I don't know. Ask him. Then he
I mean,
has.
honestly, that's your best bet.
I know.
Like, if you need anything, just go to your local, like, VA and/or surplus store.
Yeah. So next he has a foobar, which is basically a crowbar with a wrench built in. So yeah, that's
You can
not for-
salvage a
not for
wrench
71
pretty quickly.
yeah, not for $72. It's not worth it.
Why would you spend that much money?
I don't know. Ask him. $72. That's a waste of money. Any other crowbar would be fine. Okay, then after that is kind of an interesting thing. Ultimate Survival Technologies saber cut saw. It's a saw that looks like a pair of nunchucks. It's a saw that uses 2 handles, and the chain in between it has little barbs. And I've seen these used before, and they're pretty good.
Oh yeah, they
It's an
don't
interest-
like dull or whatever. Or as
Yeah.
quickly as a normal.
It's
knife.
basically a chainsaw, a manual chainsaw.
Yeah, I've seen those.
They're
They're a pain to get working, though.
Yeah, they work well, and they're easier to use than a saw on a wall, on a tree.
Yeah, because it's gonna cut faster.
Yeah. Then it's an American Red Cross Microlink solar-powered, self-powered, rubber band portable radio with flashlight and cell phone charger. Flashlight and with radio, good idea. Solar-powered, good idea.
What if there's no sun?
So that, shut up. You can't do that.
The
Yeah,
zombies raised from the ground. We nuked the world.
Okay,
the
then he still
sky.
has his.
You can't see
It,
the sun.
it has a crank built in. It has a crank too.
What if what effect
No,
shots work?
Gravity.
What if electrons don't work right?
Then if you're screwed with any flashlight, you might as well just use those glow sticks.
You're still screwed.
Next is a Swedish fire steel. Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, 'cause it's Swedish. Fuck the Swedes.
So you're saying, Notch?
Carry more.
At least you say screw Poland, because the guy that hosts the server for us is Polish. That's me.
Did a pretty crappy job. It's so bad compared to even your hosting. Anyway,
It's
next-
just on a Kim's box. What do you expect?
I know. Next is a forager's harvest, a guide to identifying, harvesting, and preparing edible wild plants. I think it's
That makes
ebook.
perfect sense. Don't even say anything, because that makes perfect sense.
Maybe,
ebook.
maybe if you were just smart and remembered everything,
ebook?
like Bear Grylls.
No, you are not allowed to
Maybe
bring that
he
monster
eat it, and
lord
then
back to this
he'll
world.
just remember it.
Okay.
Everything.
Oh.
I will remember it all.
Next is basically a first aid kit. It's Adventure Medical Kit's Hunter Kit. I'm assuming Xaanos, you know more about that than I do.
A what?
Hunter kit.
For like, what's in it?
No idea. Let me get it open.
There's a giant hole in it.
It has administer CPR safely, base camp or backpack duty. So basically it's a first aid kit for a hunter.
I'm pretty sure you don't have to worry about getting herpes. You would this or whatever.
It says dress, bullet, and arrow wounds. So yeah, that's a pretty good idea. That's a good idea. But for
Maybe if you're retarded and end up
$50
shooting yourself.
Yeah, but I mean it's not a bad
No,
idea.
But you don't even want gun. You don't even want a gun anyway, so you're not gonna get shot by your non-existent gun.
No, but I mean just it's a first aid kit with also like stuff to get bullets out. So yeah,
What if
good
what
idea.
if this is one of those apocalypses where germs become immune to like all antibiotics? So any scratch you have, you're fucked.
Well,
so
then
first
you're
aid's
screwed.
so even if you're scratched, first aid's useless. So
Okay, then yeah, you're screwed anyway. $50
or
$50 is
or
not
if
worth
you had a
it, 'cause
chainmail
you get a
suit, you wouldn't get
$20
scratched as easy.
Holy crap! Shut up about the. Okay,
And it might be heavy the
$50
first
for that.
few
Just get a $20 first aid kit. Probably do the same thing better. A
Or-
fishing kit, which is exactly what Moovlin was talking about. It's line with hooks on it, without a pole.
You found the crown. Truth be told,
You don't need a pole, though.
Yeah, I know.
Sure,
That's what I'm
sure,
saying.
Chainmail would be heavy at first, but wearing chainmail 24/7, 24/7, you're gonna get pretty damn buff.
Can we just say it doesn't seem worth it?
Yeah, it doesn't.
You
seem like
wouldn't
it's
be
worth it.
dead.
I need something more than making spades.
Watch me.
Anyway, next is it's a monocular. I'd rather go for binoculars, but you know that's fine.
I have other news.
That's
Your
meant
apprentice died his final day.
that's meant more for tracking.
Yeah.
Hope for the
A CMI grappling hook is the last thing on the list. It's
That makes sense.
$150,
No.
That honestly makes
Let
sense.
me know.
but it doesn't
Yes.
do rope.
At last.
Yeah, I
You
know. I
find
said that to you
rope.
yesterday.
You'd find rope.
The skeleton king.
Yeah,
You
but
don't find a rope. You bring a rope.
You're
'Cause you don't know the
scavenging.
test weight of if you find a rope.
You're gonna be
what else?
scavenging.
What other? Here's an apocalypse survival essentials, which I think I saw yesterday is slightly less retarded, because it doesn't have like 20 knives. There is 550
Why'd
pounds.
you spend your time looking at these things?
Because I was looking for knives and I saw this and I just laughed at it. Here's a 550-pound tested Type 3 paracord, 100 feet.
I guess that would be
No, I'll go
rope.
steal that, and I'll
So
go.
that-
I'll go. You know, cover my GPU in that.
No, but
How much GPU?
that's a pretty good idea. Would you agree?
If he's gonna buy a grappling hook, yeah, he's gonna need rope.
Oh, but this is a different list, so it might have a grappling hook, it might not.
I mean, you don't necessarily need.
If you're gonna buy a grappling hook, you're gonna need rope for your grappling hook you buy.
No, I mean, you don't need a grappling hook necessarily.
No, I'm not saying you do need a
Okay.
grappling hook. All these problems can be solved with chainmail and a scar heavy.
You're an idiot. Okay, next
You think
is a polar pure water. So basically, it's iodine. Yeah, that's good.
Iodine makes sense.
Iodine's good.
You don't want
Iodine is very good.
chlorine. You want bleach. Bleach would over.
Yes,
I don't want to
bleach
drink
is tough.
bleach, but
Yeah, you can purify water with bleach.
Yeah, but in very small quantities.
yeah, it's not as useful as iodine. Here is holy crap. So these are emergency food bars each bar is worth 3,600 calories.
I could buy a sandwich that has like 8,000 calories. I don't see what your point is. Wait,
Okay,
wait.
yeah,
What website is it?
that's-
What website
that's a
is?
good idea.
Funny part that you say that.
Say
My
that's-
dad has My dad has or had biscuits that would forever be like good.
Peanut
They never
butter.
went
Freaking
bad.
peanut butter does not expire. lasts for freaking forever and has crap tons of protein and calories.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But the emergency food bars, that's a decent idea. It's not a bad one. I'm gonna say okay to that. Next is a 3M cartridge and airline full face piece, respirator full face piece. I think that's medium. Yeah. For $100, just get the gas mask I get. It's Israeli issue. It's $20.
You know,
But why
it's
would you
really-
really? I'm trying to. I guess if there's like Guess if there's like
There's a lot of war. There's a lot of war in the Middle East.
chemical.
Next
Oh, why
is
don't
a
you
hand forged
just
katana.
Katanas are shit.
Yes,
Can't-
Somebody
katanas are
plays
so
too much
stupid.
Left 4 Dead.
My
Somebody
machete
plays
would be better.
Left 4 Dead.
I can't.
My machete.
Sure, they're really sharp, but they're also really thin and break all the freaking time.
Yeah.
So they'd work once or twice, but the reliability is terrible.
Yeah, my machete would be a better alternative to that, and my machete is
Or a
isn't
30
that
8.
great of isn't that great of an alternative. Next is a Surefire 9-volt LED long-range combat light, so it fits on a gun. Then Surefire box of 12 3-volt lithium batteries. So that's pretty good.
Okay, this is getting a little
Those two
tedious.
Those two together would actually be a pretty good idea. But not for $400.
Hey, you gotta be
I
proud to
think
the end of the world, bro.
We need to get back on the topic of what this podcast.
No, we need to finish this list.
No, but before we do that, we need to talk about each other's survival plans. Zombie apocalypse.
No, we need to finish this list. Then we do.
How much longer is this list?
35 more things.
No.
But most of them are quick. It's like gloves and stuff.
Terrible,
Next
ass, shit, fuck, cock. Okay, we just went over the rest of the list.
Okay, next is a same backpack. So yeah, that's a good idea. Sidewinder flashlight. It's rewindable. Yeah, rewindable. Yeah. Crank flashlight. So that's good. It's waterproof. A boot that goes up to 8 inches. So that's a pretty good idea. I'd say. Would you say so?
Or you could just not be a retard and already own a boot. Wait, is it rubber?
It's what is it? It's extra thick leather.
The only reason you'd really want an 8-inch, you'd be going through liquids if you wanted an 8-inch high boot.
Yeah.
So you'd want a rubber boot,
Yeah, I know.
and then you'd want
Yeah.
a thinner, more
Uh,
hiking boots for.
I'd have to agree with you. An assault vest.
So basically, you can keep shit in it.
Yes, it's a backpack on your shirt.
No, mama.
Seems legit.
Yeah. A tactical hood.
What?
It's like a ninja mask, but better.
It's a ninja mask.
It's a ski mask, basically. It's a thin ski mask.
It's a ninja
Leave my
mask.
plant.
Yeah, basically. It's made out of like thermal cloth. So good for night. But not necessarily necessary.
Needs more time.
A first aid kit for $25. See? Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother talking about the trauma kit. SOG specialty knife. It's a multi-tool with pliers and knives, basically. So yeah, that's a good idea.
Seems like waste.
It's not a bad idea though.
Seems like a waste of time.
Next is a paracord survival bracelet. It's 8 feet of cords in a bracelet, which I've used these things before. And
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah.
I have a friend that he mountain climbs. He has a bracelet that could hold like 2 tons, and inside of it contains like 60 feet of 800-pound test. 800-pound test
Yeah.
paracord.
It sounded like you would say
Amazing.
testicles. I just want to say that.
Okay.
Even
Next is that same leg holster, so that's a good idea. Next is pilot gloves.
why pilot.
What if he finds a
that's
helicopter and decides to pilot it because he played Microsoft Flight Simulator?
That's the brand. It's Oakley Factory Pilot. That's what they're called. They're actually like flight gloves. They have carbon fiber knuckles. So yeah, they're for like
Wow.
camping and stuff.
Or maybe if you were... No, I think would be more useful is graphene knuckles.
Yes. Then, okay, this one is stupid. It's a crowd control suit.
So riot suit.
Yes.
Well, because I have fear, I already have crowd control abilities.
Yeah, I know. But apparently it's better than chainmail, so and lighter. So
What, carbon fiber?
Yeah.
According to
What carbon fiber chainmail are you looking at?
No, I thought I heard one of you say carbon fiber would be better than chainmail.
No.
no.
It's plastic plates for the stuff, but also underneath it is like, you know, those dog suits?
Yeah.
It's like one layer of those dog suits.
Well, see, that has a point there. I guess, because I did say when we were talking that a thick leather would also work as a good anti-zombie. Yeah.
You did say that. Next is a combat shirt. It's basically, it's an overpriced, what are they? Under Armour shirt.
No. Oh, I guess if you're in a really cold environment, but you would not want to be wearing...
No, but you still want to wear layers.
Yeah, regardless.
Yeah, but you're going
Want
to sweat to
but
death
then-
around here during the summer.
Have you ever worn one of those, like, Under Armour shirts?
Then you don't wear it
They're
here during the summer.
They're breathable.
Oh, they're not.
You wear only that and, like, a jacket or something. You're already wearing chainmail or a riot suit, so you shouldn't care about heat.
Except chainmail is
He does
metal.
make a valid point there.
Chainmail is a hell of a lot
Metal
more
is hot.
breathable than Under Armour.
Have you ever worn Under Armour shirts?
Yes. They're hot as fuck.
Are you talking about padded ones?
Just like the normal thin crap. They're hot as fuck.
They're that
I mean,
hot.
during the
Oh,
winter, if that's
oh.
the only thing you want to wear, that's great, but I'd hate to...
How hot does it stay in winter?
What? I said during the winter, if you were one to only wear that... Okay, beginning of the winter, if it's a warm winter.
Yeah, like fall or spring.
Yeah.
Next,
You mean like
okay, I'm not
when
even
we
going
had
to bother
this
arguing about this. It's a good base layer. Next is a Black Hawk men's lightweight tactical pants. They look like khakis, so no.
Who cares what your
So
pants
they're
look
the
like
Bear
under...
Grylls crap.
No, but they look like they're just khakis. Like gray khakis.
Is it like the Bear Grylls crap?
No, they're not Bear Grylls. They look exactly like khakis. I'm pretty sure they are khakis. No.
Oh, I died.
A 200-hour glow stick. Okay, that's good.
I don't know why you would need a 200-hour glow stick.
I don't know
basically a
why we
flashlight,
need to
but
waste an
very low
hour
light.
talking about...
This has not been an hour. Actually, it probably has been.
No, okay, why don't we just talk about our plans? This is
Nope,
getting-
nope. It almost done. Okay, technically almost done. Next is an emergency fire starter. Okay. Next is an e-tool. So yeah. Next is a camelback.
Why he know has porn? Honestly, serious question there. Why doesn't he have porn?
That is a really good... I never
Because
thought
they'll
about
sell
that.
on-
That
They
is
don't sell it on Amazon.
that is an essential survival...
It's completely legitimate.
That is a good
Completely
question.
legitimate, actually.
That is a good question. I suppose because he might have a girlfriend.
What if she
She
dies?
could die.
That's what they both of us say.
What if your porn burns?
Yeah, porn, yeah.
Wait, what? I missed that.
No, you would never burn porn.
No, but what if it like catches on fire?
Okay, if you're
Well-
getting attacked by a zombie with a flamethrower, you're fucked anyway.
Okay, next is a GI can opener. As we've already said, can openers are useless.
No, if you're scavenging,
No, but you have a knife.
go open up a
Oh my god,
freaking...
it's a door. Fire.
Go open up
How-
try to open up a freaking can with your machete right now. You're gonna...
A knife is different from a machete.
All the things he has are
then
big.
the No, this is a different list. This is a different list.
wasn't aware we switched lists.
I told you.
I wasn't listening.
Next is two different slings for knives. Yeah, knife slings. It's for
Unless he is
guns.
throwing knives, you
rifles.
don't need a sling.
I was
Throwing knives.
they're for. Actually, they are slings.
Unless he has throwing knives, he really doesn't need a sling.
No, I told you. For guns, for rifles.
For guns, for rifles, for guns.
You attach it
sling
at the
is for the
attach
rifle.
it at the butt so it can hang on your chest.
Basically. Next is scabbard for a 12 gauge shotgun.
Shotguns are the best. The shotguns are the best. What do you call it?
Are the best
range.
worst anti-zombie weapon.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Their damage is good. It's nice and high.
They're terrible.
But
No, their damage. I mean, their
they
damage
do a lot of
is-
damage, but
The
their
only flaw is the fact that it's a bitch to reload.
range.
Zombies aren't gonna care about the
Yeah,
pain.
but you
A
get
zombie's
pistol.
gonna keep coming at you.
I mean, damage.
Shoot their
level-
head.
You're not gonna break a
Talking about
skull with a
damage.
shuriken.
Shotgun.
I really can't hear today. I thought you said shuriken.
No,
No, it's a
It's shot-
shotgun.
you're an idiot.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
I
Why
can't.
are you arguing about shotguns? That's like the first rule of zombie survival: is get a shotgun.
Okay, just
Next is a gun cleaning kit. So yeah, you can't go wrong there.
Maintenance is key. I'll give him that.
Next is a monocular for night vision. It's a night vision monocular.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Next is two 100-mile-per-hour duct tape.
You've never heard of an 100-mile-an-hour tape?
Apparently not.
You fucking noob.
you
Okay.
could make
I
body.
honestly
I
can't-
wonder if you
I
could
honestly
make
can't tell
body
if you're
armor.
if you're like making fun of me or if that's actually a real thing.
No, it's completely real.
100-mile-an-hour tape is real.
Is it
It-
really
it
miles
is.
per hour?
They use it for planes.
They fire.
You know they have nuke tape too now.
Oh yeah, that. Okay, I was
See how
misunderstanding.
they make it is they fire the adhesive at 100 miles an hour onto the roll.
Okay, next is an SAS survival handbook.
An ass survival.
That's a good idea. SAS.
Oh, those are the British fags. America.
They're considered the best in the nation.
They are the best. They are pretty much like some of the best in the world. So
Can't hear you over how awesome
Uh,
America is.
I never said America was good.
Just because you won't admit
Okay,
it.
next is a wrecking bar. So yeah, that's pretty useful.
How big is it though?
I believe it's probably around 3 feet long. It's
Like, it'd be
18
a
inch, so it's no bigger than my machete. Well, 1 inch bigger, so.
It's only 4 inches smaller than my dick.
You must cause a lot of pain.
I cause a lot of pain, mentally and physically, to many different
Okay.
people.
Okay, next is Boston Industrial 175 tensile strength 18 inch cable ties. Yes. Yes. Yes? No.
Sorry, I'm playing with the flat gun.
Is that a good idea?
Eh.
Why is this so bright?
I guess it all kind of depends on what type of apocalypse.
No, but it's still useful for like building shelters and
Wow.
stuff. Securing a door.
Okay. Well.
This is what he says. Used for building shelters. Okay, yeah. Securing a door.
Useful for holding
I
your
don't-
victims
I
down
don't-
while you rape them because you're lonely and you smell like zombie juice so no women will sleep with you because your dick's 18 inches long. Too much pain.
Actually, the next one on that is subduing someone.
Alright. End of the world situation. You have two options. Rosie O'Donnell or Rebecca Black.
Rebecca Black. Because even though she's bad at singing,
How much?
you know, she's not
Wait,
that
isn't
ugly.
she like 16 or? Well, I guess we're young too, so I guess it wouldn't matter. For
Yeah,
some reason,
it's not like we're
for some
40-year-old
reason,
men.
for some reason, I imagine Moovlin as being older. So
No, he's younger than you.
15.
Moovlin just sounds like he's like
I'm-
25
How
or
am I younger
something.
than you? I'm 15.
So wait, you're 16, right, Zan?
Sure.
How old are you?
16.
Okay.
Oh,
Really?
you.
You're 16, right? Or are you like 84?
He's the legal limit someplace in the world.
Hey,
Okay.
But let's do that.
do you like candy?
So he's six.
That's like. Have you seen those the cereal commercials where they go, "It's morning somewhere"? Can I just say the same thing if I were if I was older and I fucked a girl that was underage? Could I just say that?
Well, to be fair, the age the age of
Legal
consent in
somewhere.
Kansas is 16, so
Yeah, it is. So yeah, you're good.
and I can legally
but-
drink bitches.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. So you're 16. Move is 15, and I'm 14. Yeah. Linear path.
We don't know what he actually is. So
Yeah, he could be like 85.
he isn't 85.
He could be, actually. I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm not going to deny anything.
I would not.
I refuse to deny or
If he's 85,
accept
you would
anything.
understand.
Will you agree with something?
No.
So you are apathetic on every level.
No. Possibly.
Alright.
Give me a really good shot.
Okay, apparently we're in the same place as we were as far as folding went. Did you stop folding, Move?
No.
We're getting up to the harder places
like-
where there's people actually actively folding, so it's harder to pass the teams.
Yeah. No, but I mean, we've literally not gone up a single 0.001%.
No, I'm.
That's
holding
because
at
I hate
20 right
cancer
now.
patients.
Hate that.
As I explained earlier, if I'm not number one, this whole thing's just an EP-ing contest. I could care less whether people live or die by cancer. Couldn't care less whether people live or die by cancer. This is just for my EP-ing.
You are a
And if I
terrible
just
person.
win, I quit the contest.
Such a nice guy. I can totally tell you have quite your girlfriend.
So yeah, I still want to be in third place. So let's do our survival apocalypse strategies. And apparently this will be the rantathon because it's been about an hour now.
It's sad that you aim for third place.
What?
It's sad that you aim for first place.
Third.
Third place. Excuse me.
If you ain't
Third.
first, you're
Oh,
last.
I know I can't get past. I know it's impossible for me to pass up Luke, but
That's a
Pat
good
is
strategy.
forward,
Give up.
so- I'm not giving up.
You're aiming for something less than first. You're giving up.
No, it's not giving up.
We're having
I-
more.
If I was going to aim for, like, let's say I want to be a fighter pilot or something. I don't actually want to be a fighter pilot because I think that would be kind of. I think
Hey,
I'd die really
hey,
fast.
hey! What's the difference between a fighter pilot and God?
Consistent, like, terrible things you've said. He said that bad things about cancer patients. You're screwed, dude.
Nah. We're from Kansas,
Yes.
where we murder people who do abortions. So
Can't did you really just say that? Did you just?
Counter-Strike, sir. All 1v1.
Counter-Strike's gay
We
as
won
fuck
you.
because it's owned by Valve and gay fucking Newell, who I want to shove a 9-inch iron pole that's
I
been
don't
sitting
even
on
play
hot
Counter-Strike.
coals straight up Gabe Newell's ass. Then drag his
You're a
body around the
terrible
street.
person.
Then drag his body around the streets of Washington while I drive a car into the. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what I was about to say because I don't want to end up on an FBI watch list. In the event I'm not already on one.
It's alright. This is funny. One of my brother's professors, she was on the FBI watch list because she in the 80s because she had very radical ideas, but she was also protected by the at the same time because they were afraid that she was going to get killed because of her radical ideas.
Wow. Go to zombiehunter.org.
I'm playing Counter-Strike.
Okay.
Hopefully I'm not going to go.
It is a really weird website. It's just full of crazy people.
Anyway, okay, I want
I
to.
lurk in the other weapons section though.
Okay. Now we've talked about, say, as of this moment, zombie breakout across the entire world.
And
this
we're
second.
like sitting in our rooms recording a podcast,
Yeah.
and then like zombies, like all of a sudden I go on maximum PC and it says zombie breakout.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm holding my machete right now. So, I would
Is that
probably...
what you call your dick?
Shut up. What I would do
Good.
is I would finish up recording this. I'd ask for you to send me the link to the Mediafire page. I'd edit it, which will probably take about 2 hours. Probably take 2 days, actually. Then I'll upload it to YouTube. And then I'll go out and I'll go to Smith's, which is basically Safeway, and I'll buy I'll buy a bottle of Coke, buy some chips, and a packet of bacon.
And a zombie bites you, and you're dead. Okay, your
no,
story's
let me
over.
finish.
Move. Okay,
No,
move.
no, it's not over.
No, shut up,
It's
shut
not
up,
over.
shut up, shut up. Move. Which
No.
move? What's your
Then
plan?
I go home and I cook the bacon.
And you're already dead.
I go
And
home,
you're
I
already
cook the
dead.
bacon.
You're already dead. You're already dead. You're
I'm
already
not-
undead. You're already undead. You're already undead.
I'm
I
not
don't
dead.
know. You're dead. No, you're not dead yet. You were going
Okay,
to die
I'm
because you
dead.
got bitten. You were
I
future
got
zombie.
Bit, I got bit, so I'm on the ground, and then I reanimate, and I realize, oh no, I didn't cook my bacon. It might go rancid. So I, as a zombie, walk to my house, put the bacon into a skillet, and I fry the bacon. Then I eat it ravenously. Then I go
Okay.
on Amazon.com,
Then
and
move
I-
and I break
and I
into your
buy-
house with my 30-odd
and I
bait.
buy a ton of protein bars and stuff, and pay for
And
overnight
porn.
shipping. Yeah, sure. And then I go to sleep, and then I wake up the next day.
And then you wake up dead
And-
because Move and Xaanos put a bullet in your head.
You don't know where I live.
But if I shoot all the zombies, I'll eventually get you.
Okay, so you're willing to walk like 400 miles?
And who says I don't know where you live?
You do. Where do I live? Just tell me.
I don't want to say it on here because then I'll get
Wisconsin.
arrested for being a pedophile.
Okay, so are you really like 85?
My WoW character is.
Shut up.
I'm watching this guy get cursed out in Counter-Strike. It's funny.
Okay. Anyway, I then the
Minecraft-related
stuff-
map.
The protein bars are right. Then I go across the street to the gun store. I buy about
Too late.
500
Too late. Everybody's already bought guns.
Yeah, but you see,
Oh.
all gun stores at least have a safe in the back with guns.
And everybody else knows this. And it's already been
No.
raided. Or the
No,
owner's
it
picked
hasn't.
up all his guns and left.
Nope, because the owner's a zombie too. And I say, "Hey, zombie owner. Hey, Wervenyt. How are you?" Of course, I'm a zombie emu, just because I'm Wervenyt.
Wait, so you know each other? So zombies are connected through some kind of like Google Cloud interface together?
Yes, we are all connected to the cloud. The cloud is zombie. So I walk up to the So I walk up as an emu zombie to the gun shop owner, say, "Hello, hello, gun shop owner zombie. How are you? Oh, hello, Wervenyt. How
And he
are
says,
you?"
please wait, downloading information from the cloud, and the American's internet sucks, so I can't download my data effectively.
Yeah, so basically that happens, and I say, "Oh, okay. Well, I just like to buy I just like to buy a shotgun and about 3 rounds. I don't specify anything else. It's a shotgun. It doesn't matter what it is if it's at that close range. Good. Anyway, so I buy the shotgun. I walk down the street for a while, and then I load the shotgun. I aim it towards the sky, under my chin, and I fire it. Sadly, it's a paintball shotgun, so it just breaks my jaw.
Wait, you're stealing this story.
How am I? I'm not stealing a story. I swear.
Was it Games? Yeah, they did the GameSpot. They did the magazines. Instead of
Oh.
being a zombie, he couldn't get an Xbox. Couldn't get an Xbox 360. He bought a gun, tried to commit suicide, and turned out to be a paintball gun or something like that.
Oh no, I didn't steal that. I didn't know that existed. Anyway, turned out to
Sad
be a
that I
paintball
remember
gun.
it.
I go back and I ask for my money back, and I say for all but the one paintball shell that I.
Too bad
wasted,
zombies
but
are communists, so you don't have money because communism is evil, and so are zombies. So obviously, zombies are communists.
Okay, so he says, "Oh yeah, we're now communists because we're zombies."
Comrade,
So-
Wervenyt.
Comrade.
Comrades.
So we use so.
Oh my god.
so we're communists. So I say, okay, well, sorry, I guess I'll use this on the humans.
Oh shit, there's a guy
I
right
walk
there.
down the street and I see a human just running down. It seems to be this relatively athletic man with a reasonable farmer's tan. He has buck teeth and he's wearing a hat, like a farmer's hat. And he's carrying a Scar H. And so I aim the paintball shotgun at him and I shoot him. And it stuns him a little, and then I come up and I bite him.
Too
And,
late, too bad, wearing chainmail.
Darn it!
So you just get to sit there and munch on him till the iron rusts in the chainmail.
No, I take my machete and I try to hack through them. And because a couple of the links were weak, because of the fact that you're stupid and you
They're
fell.
titanium links.
Oh, well, you're stupid and you fell into lava. And you're fine because you're wearing chainmail, because apparently chainmail is invincible to everything.
It is.
So then I find a couple weak links because of the lava that melted a little bit. I hit it with the backside of my machete really hard, and it breaks those links. And then I bite him, and then he becomes a zombie too. And I find
Too
out
bad
that
I
his
have
name
AIDS.
is
Too bad I have AIDS.
So now zombies have AIDS.
Yes, because communism means that we share a bloodstream.
Yup. It spreads over the clouds. That's how AIDS spreads.
It's like anti-immigration democracy service, democratic service.
Shit.
Yeah, that is what Xaanos carries in his bloodstream. It's a hack that goes, and zombies are actually controlled by
Vulnerable to-
nanobots. So me and my comrade Xaanos go walking down the street.
Too bad I already died from AIDS.
Shit, how did they not fucking die?
Anyway, no, you don't die from AIDS because I bit you halfway through, and thus, and the AIDS doesn't kill you unless you're unless you are a robot. And robots and zombies aren't completely robotic. They just have nanobots flowing through their bloodstream.
And that bloodstream's full
And
of
then you-
AIDS.
Yeah, basically. But it's the nanobots are anti-AIDS because the zombie
And then a sun.
Uh,
Then the sun has been having all that.
zombie Marx,
But
zombie Stalin figured it out that AIDS would be terrible for zombies, so he programmed in a AIDS killer app.
Yeah.
So then Comrade Xaanos and we go strolling down the street, and then we see this kind of slightly nerdy guy, wearing he looks a little bit Scandinavian. He's carrying around a GPU wrapped in what seems to be a canteen bag.
Okay. We have to get on the Moovlin story because it's been like 3 hours.
No, not finished. Then he's not wearing any chainmail because he's a stupid person. But not really. He's just unprepared because he's a nerdy New Yorker. And then
New
so
Yorkers are all
Xaanos,
gay, faggot, asshole,
Comrade
shit
Xaanos
fucks.
and I go up, and we bite.
And because of all the increased solar activity, AMP hits the Earth and all the nanobots die.
No, not quite, not yet.
Yep. Yep.
And we bite Richard Yorger, who is Moovlin, Comrade Moovlin. And then we figure out that because we're nanobots, we have unlimited access to the internet. So we just sit down in a circle, and we browse forums for the rest of our miserable undead lives. The end.
Okay, since Werv can't tell a story for. Anyway.
That is an amazing story. You can't say that wasn't a good story.
Me and my friends already planned this out as worst case. But my friend lives on a farm in the country, and we all decided.
So what did I miss?
Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing.
You get bit by a zombie.
All I heard was my name mentioned like a million times and then dying.
You missed.
It's like Counter-Strike is more.
No,
Counter-Strike is more interesting.
You missed getting bitten by me and Comrade Xaanos, and then we figured out that we had unlimited internet access and died from forum binging.
Oh my god.
What?
That sounds like it sucks.
Okay,
Dude, I'm playing on a Pac-Man base. Oh my god.
Okay,
I'm
anyway,
playing on a Pac-Man base.
this is why you don't record.
It looks.
This is why I record, because you guys cannot focus on the podcast.
What?
Whilst you talk.
If we go
Whilst
back,
I get-
I guarantee you're the one who got us started on the pig conversation. So this is all your fault.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
This is all your fault.
Yes, it is. All my fault.
damn.
Just talking that I don't get distracted by the game.
I don't get distracted by the game either. Other than that one time I was gonna eat it in the face.
Next, there's the.
Let's.
So we had my 20-minute survival guide. What is Xaanos' like 14-hour zombie survival guide?
What? My plan is, and I already cited this, is that our waypoint is to, after we collect supplies in a few small towns in the area, is to meet at my friend's house who lives in the country, and his grandpa has a very large gun collection. Yeah. And then we just chill out there.
That's your entire story.
Pretty much, and then we'd slowly take over back this town and try to establish radio contact with any other survivors.
Which will be Richard Yorker. And then you
okay,
south
take that back.
to
I take
New
that back.
Mexico.
At first, we'd take back the giant wind farm that's next to the city I live in.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
and then we'd cut off all ties with the rest of the grid to make sure all power from the wind farm goes to the city. So then we'd have power.
Sorry. So next, you go down south with Richard Yorger, who walks towards you because you met him on amateur radio. And then you walk down south to New Mexico, and
I would never go to New Mexico.
No, let me finish.
No.
You walk down south to New Mexico to find me, and you find me as a zombie, and I shoot you with paintball, and I turn you into a zombie, even though you have AIDS.
And then you and Wolf go up gay sex. Anyway, let's end on an actual technology-related conversation.
What? Wait, what? I'm
So,
confused now.
here's why the GTX 685 would never come out, ever. Just because of the rumors said originally that the JK104 would be a mid-range card, the 680 is by in no way has the die size, the power consumption, or performance of a mid-range card. It would make no sense. The maximum you're allowed to have on the PCI socket, and still say your card sports PCI Express, is 300 watts. The 680 already consumes 200 watts. There's not a whole lot of headroom. I mean, I guess 100 watts is a lot, but then you also run into cooling issues. You'll probably even have to have a 3-socket card if you want to have a 300 watt card. Not to mention, is it worth them re-engineering a new die just to have a slight more lead over AMD? No, it's not. They're going to release the 690 and that 685 is never going to come out, ever.
Well, it might be an exclusive for...
Like an overclocked cards for OEMs?
Yeah, an exclusive of the clocked card thing.
No one
Oh,
cares.
shit.
Okay, what a lovely podcast this was. It was so technology-ridden.
You're gonna have a lot of fucking fun fucking editing this because of all the fucking cursing, not to mention all the fucking things in the game. Because I'll let you figure out some of the fucking things I fucking did. Because you're an ass cock shit fuck nigger ass dumb Jew Nazi hating Zionist.
Nazi hating? What, since when is Nazi hating a bad thing?
Since World War II. Because see, I have to tie this in with this because this is maybe my favorite pre-World War II document. But the United States had plans to start building airfields in preparation for an invasion of Canada.
What?
Yeah.
I don't believe any of this. I'm reading through all the demos that Steam has, and I just got past Mass Effect 2. Yeah. Okay, anyway, thanks for listening to the Sate podcast at this point. It's not really technology at all. I mean, half that stuff was going to go into the Rantathon, but nope, I guess we'll have to find other stuff that annoys us, or that is funny for the Rantathon. Well, goodbye. Have you stopped recording? Xaanos? 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 Answer me or I'll shank you with my elbow. Hello? Are you there, Richard? Richard Yorger?
I'm mid-game.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, sorry. I was mid-game, bro.
I was just wondering if you were there.
Yeah.
Xaanos? Xaanos! Xaanos! Xaanos doesn't want to listen.
Oh, Dremel thread. Why are we looking at a Dremel thread?
Drywall thread?
Dremel.
Oh, okay. Slightly weird. Slightly less weird. Actually, holy crap. I'm going through all the sales that all the demos that Steam has, and I'm at Empire Total War.
Okay. Holy crap.
What? Xaanos?
Holy shit.
I'm back to the original Mountain Blade. Fish Tycoon is on Steam. It's like the best game ever. Did you know that? Xaanos. Holy crap, I'm at Eats. Hey dude, do you mind if I close the Steam? The Skype chat thing? Move. Okay, anyway.